Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody back here to Gary Lamm Field, the second game of this district tournament matchup. The 4-seed Summertown taking on the 1-seed in Loretto. AJ Good once again here on the X Sports Network, giving you the second game of this district tournament. Taking a look at both sides, Summertown coming in at 13-13 overall, 3-5 within the district. Their head coach is Jason Burleson. On the other side for Loretto, 19-7 overall, 8-0 within their district. Their head coach is Zach Curtis. These two met up a week ago. It was a 9-8 win for Loretto at Summertown last Monday. Then this last Tuesday, a 2-0 pitcher's duel win here as Carter Daniel threw a complete game one hitter with 10 strikeouts in a 2-0 win. Taking a look at both starting lineups, starting first with the visitors, Summertown leading off in center field, Kason Blackwood, batting second and pitching, Grayson Burleson, batting third in right field, Zach Staggs, batting fourth at the third baseman, Kane Kinning, batting fifth at shortstop, Jackson Bennett, batting sixth in left field, Weston Pig, batting seventh in second base, Matthew Leffman, batting eighth, the designated hitter, Aiden Perez, and rounding up the lineup, batting ninth, Bradley Wiesner. On the other side for Loretto, leading off in center field, Caden Porter, batting second in right field, Lane Ezel, batting third and catching, Connor Pope, batting fourth at first base, Carter Daniel, batting fifth and pitching, Clint Seymour, batting sixth at third base, Finn Duke, batting seventh at shortstop, the freshman Mason Tidwell, batting eighth in left field, Jackson Tragula, and rounding up the lineup at second base and batting ninth is Carter Robertson. Clint Seymour will be the starting pitcher tonight as he will face things off here with Kason Blackwood. Blackwood, who hit his first career home run yesterday in their playing game against Mount Pleasant. Last time that Seymour faced off against these Eagles, it was a shootout that his battery mate Connor Pope hit a 3-run homer in the top of the seventh to help the Mustangs come on top with that one. So Blackwood has done a great job at the leadoff spot all season long here for the Eagles. Here comes the first pitch from Seymour. Fastball swung on a miss for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. This one is fouled down the right field line for strike one. 0-2's the count here. Quickly, the leadoff hitter for the Eagles. And the next pitch from Seymour. Fastball chopped. Duke at third. Running in. The throw over to Daniel at first. Not in time. Just barely. And that will get the first out of the inning. So a close play over at first as they get Blackwood. Will bring up the opposing pitcher here in Grayson Burleson. Burleson hit a 2-run homer off of Clint Seymour, their previous meeting a week ago. Comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed on the breaking ball for strike one. And here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in there for strike two. Burleson down quickly here. No balls, 2 strikes. Seymour working off the edge of the rubber. Here comes the 0-2. That's a fastball, misses high for ball one. 1-2 the count, the 2-hole hitter for the Eagles. Next pitch from Seymour. Breaking ball hit high in the air to left center field. Tragula racing in on it. And makes the dive and catch in left for the second out of the inning. Tragula had to roam about 35 yards to make that catch, and he does. And we got 2 gone here in the top of the first inning. Brings up the right fielder and Zach Staggs. Try to keep this inning alive. 2 gone here in the top of the first inning. First pitch here from Seymour. That one misses up and barely in for ball one. Comes a 1-0. Lined in the left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. A 2-out single from Zach Staggs will bring up the third baseman and Kane Kinnick. First hit of the game here for the Eagles.
Now batting the third baseman, number 10, Kane Kinnick.
So 1 on, 2 outs here. Seymour takes a look at Staggs with a decent lead over at first. Comes the first pitch. Chopped here to the right side. Robertson flips over to Tidwell in time, and that will end the inning. Eagles strand a runner here in the top of the first. We're going to head to the bottom half of the inning. First at bat here for the Mustangs. It's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
And back here at Gary Lamm Field, we go to the bottom of the first here. No score between the rivals in this district tournament, Summertown and Loretto. Grayson Burleson on for start here tonight for the Eagles. He'll face the top of the order here for the Mustangs. Caden Porter, Laney Zell, and Connor Pope. Last time Burleson faced off with this team, walked a lot of batters in that game, did have a lot of strikeouts, but struggled to find the strike zone. So he's going to try to get back on the right track here, facing this Mustang lineup here for the second time this season. Wiesner throws down, and we're ready to play. Porter and company coming off a big win against Lawrence County here on last Friday night, their last game they played. A 10-5 win. Porter in that game had a grand slam. He's hit a pair of grand slams this season. One against Mount Pleasant, one against Lawrence County, both right here at Gary Lamm Field. Beautiful evening tonight in Loretto, not a cloud in the sky, and the wind has died down a bunch. First pitch here from Burleson, misses high and in for ball one. Comes a 1-0. Fastball swung on a miss for strike one. Comes a 1-1 for Burleson. Breaking ball hit high and deep in the air to left. And that one is gone. No, it bounced off the wall. Porter on his way to second, a leadoff double off the wall and left. And a good start to this one for Loretto. Thought that one disappeared over the fence and it hit the wall. He put a great charge into that one. Now brings up the right fielder, Laney Zell. So a great start to this one for Loretto. First run of the game. Standing on second base with nobody out. First pitch from Burleson, and that one's going to get away, a wild pitch. Porter on his way to third, and now the first run of the game, 90 feet away. Kinning at third, playing about 3 to 4 steps in on the grass. Kurt Burleson at first on the grass. Infield playing in here for Summertown. First pitch, second pitch. That is bunted back foul for strike one. Outfield playing about normal. Maybe a bit shallow, but not really. About normal depth all around. Comes the 0-1. Fastball misses high and in for ball two. Comes the 2-1 from Burleson. Off the fist, and that's going to get over Bennett's head. Porter's going to score. Ezel with a RBI single, and Loretto leads this one 2 batters in to the bottom of the first, 1-0. Bring up Connor Pope, the catcher. Pope, who had a big game at Summertown last Monday, including that 3-run go-ahead and homer with his team trailing 8-6 with 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning. Decent lead by Zell at first. First pitch here from Burleson. It's a fastball that gets away from Wiesner as Zell heads to second base. Umpires now readjusting themselves for the runner on second. Big hole in the left side. Kenning playing on the grass. The 1-0. Pope squares around the bunt, gets it down. It's a good bunt. Kurt Burleson gets it. Tags Pope at first. Zell will advance to second on the sacrifice for the first out of the inning. Brings up Carter Daniel, the cleanup hitter and the first baseman here for the Mustangs. Daniel had a couple of decent games here against Summertown when they faced off last week. So it's a 1-0 lead. Second run of the game, 90 feet away here for Loretto with 1 out. Infield going to play in again here for Summertown. First pitch from Burleson. Fastball on the outside corner for strike 1. And there comes the 0-1. This one is fouled away for strike 2 down the right field line. Head quickly here on Daniel, 0-2. Infield still playing in here for the Eagles. Next pitch from Burleson. And fastball missing high and in for ball 1. And here comes a 1-2. Fastball high and in, but fouled away. Daniel keeping the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Comes the 1-2 from Burleson. Fastball swing and a miss for strike 3. His first strikeout of the game and the second out of the inning. Going to bring up Clint Seymour, the opposing pitcher. One of the many left-handers here in the lineup. Well, for the first time here against Burleson, infield will go back to normal depth. Kenning at third, playing about even with the bag. Everywhere else is normal. First pitch here from Burleson. Fastball. Misses high and away for ball 1. One-0. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Comes a 1-1 to Seymour. Breaking ball. Low for ball 2. And here comes the 2-1 from Burleson. Fastball misses high and away for ball 3. Hitters count here for the 5-hole hitter for Loretto. Finn Duke waiting on deck. Comes a 3-1. Breaking ball in the dirt for ball 4. First free pass issued here in the game from Burleson. Now bring up Finn Duke, the 6-hole hitter and the third baseman with a pair of runners on the corners and 2 gone. Now we have a courtesy runner coming in the game. Will be Miles Moore here for Seymour. Duke here has a chance to extend the lead here. 2 on, 2 out. First pitch from Burleson. Fastball. That one's in there for strike 1. Burleson comes set. Decent lead for Moore first. He'll take off. Wiesner will not throw down to second base. Pitch miss high for ball 1. Now Wiesner will go out and talk with Grayson Burleson. So runners now in second and third. Zell at third, Miles Moore at second. Here's the 1-1. Fastball misses high and in for ball 2. Comes the 2-1 for Burleson. That one is fouled away there for strike 2. See the gun behind the plate there. Saw Burleson's fastball at 87 miles an hour. Stays up for about a second or two, so you got to catch it quickly. Comes a 2-2 from Burleson. Fastball fouled away again, that one at 88 miles an hour, as Duke stays alive with a 2-2 count. Burleson shakes off Wiesner. Here comes a 2-2. Fastball hit high in the air. This one is going to stay in play. Kurt Burleson at first, camps underneath and makes a catch, and that will end the inning. Loretto gets a run here in the bottom of the first. They lead them 1-0 as we head to the top of the second here on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Back here at Gary Lamm Fields, we go to the top of the second inning here, a 1-0 Loretto lead over Summertown. The Mustangs the 1 seed, Summertown the 4 seed. Winner will face off with Giles County tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Giles County, who got a 4-2 extra inning win over Lewis County in the previous game, and Summertown, the loser of the Summertown Loretto game, will get Lewis County at 5 o'clock tomorrow. So, a lot at stake here is Jackson Bennett, the 5-hole hitter, and the shortstop coming up here. Bennett, who got the win in the game last night against Mount Pleasant in the playing game. Freshman starting pitcher has really come on really strong this season here for the Eagles. First pitch from Seymour. That was a fastball low and away for ball 1. Seymour in the first inning gave up a hit, but no runs, no walks, no strikeouts, and finished with 10 pitches. The 1-0. It's grounded up the middle. Robertson at second, scoops it, throws over to Daniel in time for the first out of the inning. One gone here in the top of the second inning. Now brings up Weston Pigg, the left fielder.
Now batting the left fielder, number 15, Weston Pigg.
Pigg, who has really come on strong down the stretch here for Summertown. I'm going to get these teams right at some point here, Will. First pitch from Seymour. Fastball swung on a miss for strike 1. Seymour shakes off, Pope on the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses a bit high for ball 1. And the 1-1 from Seymour. Fastball on the outside corner for strike 2. And here comes a 1-2. This one's hit high and deep in the left field, but Tragula camps underneath and makes the catch about 2 steps in from the warning track. That will be the second out of the inning. Good charge put into that one by Weston Pigg, but just right at Jackson Tragula. Brings up Matthew Luffman here, the second baseman, on for the first time here against Seymour. The wind, which was really blowing hard here in the previous game, has all but died down here tonight for the nightcap. First pitch from Seymour. Swung on and missed for strike one. Seymour out of the windup, the 0-1. That one misses low for ball one. Comes the next pitch from Seymour. It's a fastball, misses high for ball two. That one coming in at 86 miles an hour. So both starting pitchers here at about the mid to high 80s so far to start things off. Here's a 2-1 from Seymour. Fastball swung on and missed there at 85 miles an hour for strike two. Deuce is on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here to Luffman. Seymour working quickly. The next pitch. Swung on and missed for strike three, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Eagles in the top of the second. We go to the bottom half of the inning. Loretto leading this one 1-0 here on the X Sports Network.
Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference.
And back here at Gary Lamm Field, we're going to go to the bottom of the second inning here in the nightcap of the district tournament. 1-0 Loretto lead. Due up here for the Mustangs, 7-8-9. Mason Tidwell, Jackson Tragula, and Carter Robinson here, set for their first at-bats here against Grayson Burleson. Burleson in the first inning gave up a pair of hits, a run, a walk, a strikeout through 25 pitches. Both of those hits came to Caden Porter and Laney Zell. Porter a double off the wall and left, and Zell a bloop single in the left, and that's the difference so far here between the two. First pitch from Burleson, hit high in the air by Tidwell, and that one's going to get out of play for strike one. Burleson gets the sign, goes to work. Here's the 0-1. Fastball in the outside corner for strike two. The 0-2 from Burleson. Fastball, tapped here. Kenning scoops it up at third, throws quickly over to Burleson at first for the first out of the inning. Nice play by Kenning over at third. We got one gone here in the bottom of the second inning. Brings up the left fielder in Jackson Tragula. One of the many left-handed hitters here in this Loretto lineup. So we got Kenning now going to play about 2 to 3 steps in on the grass there at third. Burleson now at first will also play about a step in on the grass. First pitch here from Burleson, fastball, misses low and in for ball one. Comes the 1-0. Fastball swung on and missed there at 86 miles an hour for strike one. Actually, it was tipped back into the glove and gone. Here's a 1-1. That's a fastball, check swing. Umpire says he went. First base umpire eventually said he went. So it's strike two. Yeah. Close. Yeah, you could go either way. I really can. Check swings are so hard to judge. Comes a 1-2. Fastball hit high in the air. Out of play. So Tragula will stay alive with the 1-2 count. That fastball at 88 miles an hour. It's good that they got that gun there, Will. Just like they do in the big leagues and the college level now. And the minor league level. Here's a 1-2. Breaking ball swung on and missed here for strike three, and the second out of the inning. Second strikeout of the game for Burleson. Now brings up the 9-hole hitter and the second baseman, Carter Robertson. So Burleson, after that tough start to the bottom of the first, has settled in pretty nicely. Goes to work quickly, the first pitch. Fastball misses in for ball one. Burleson gets a sign quickly and goes to work. Next pitch, same result, almost the same pitch, misses for ball two. 2-0 here, the 9-hole hitter for the Mustangs. And the next pitch, fastball misses away for ball three. Caden Porter waiting on deck. Hit a double off the wall and left to start off the bottom of the first. Here's a 3-0. That one's down the middle for strike one. And the 3-1. That one misses high for ball four. Second free pass issued in the game here for Grayson. Now brings up Caden Porter. Porter, who led the bottom of the first off with a double off the wall and left and eventually scored off of Lane Ezel's single. Up here for the second time against Burleson. Porter with a ton of pop and a ton of power at that spot. Porter steps in the box here for the second time. Big lead over at first by Robertson. First pitch from Burleson. That's a fastball, misses away for ball one. It's the 1-0. Fastball swung on a miss for strike one. Grayson really reared back on that one. Robertson, big lead over at first. There's the 1-1. That one's going to get away from Wiesner. Robertson on his way to second. 2-1's a count. Now a runner here in scoring position. Two-1 the count. 2 outs. Here's a 2-1. Fastball in there for strike two. Deuce is on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the next pitch from Burleson. Fastball misses away, gets away from Wiesner. Count goes full. Now a runner 90 feet away from scoring. Full count here, the leadoff hitter for the Mustangs. And the next pitch. Tap. Just a bit foul down the left field line. As Porter stays alive with the 3-2 count. Here comes a full count offering from Grayson. That's a breaking ball swung on a miss. Wiesner's throw over to first is in time. That one will end the inning. The Mustangs strand another runner on third here. They in the bottom of the second. Go to the top of the third. Loretto leading Summertown 1-0 here on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931
And back here at Gary Lamm Field, we go to the top of the third. Loretto leading Summertown here in their first round district matchup, 1-0. Due up here for the Eagles, 8-9-1. Aiden Perez, the designated hitter, be followed by Bradley Wiesner, the catcher, in the top of the order with Kason Blackwood. Clint Seymour here through 2 innings. He's given up a hit, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout, and sitting right now, 21 pitches. Perez here to face him for the first time. So Seymour gets ready to work here his 3rd inning. Difference in the game has been a Laney Zell single in the left that scored Caden Porter. Just putting the game at 1-0 right now. Seymour is going to work off the side of the rubber as he always does. Wind up in the first pitch. Fastball. This is low for ball 1. And here's the 1-0. Hit high in the air on the right. And that one's going to get out of play for strike 1. Defense resets here for Loretto. Here's a 1-1. This one's sent here to Duke at third. Throws over to Daniel. That one's over his head. Perez heading to second. And he will get in scoring position here with the lead off air. Bring up Bradley Wiesner, the catcher. First error of the game here for either side. Wiesner here with the runner in scoring position. Tying run. Standing on second base. Corner infield playing in for Loretto. Middle infield. Pretty much a double play depth. Outfield. Pretty much straight away at all positions. First pitch here from Seymour. Breaking ball. That one misses for ball 1. Dracula is actually playing about 10 yards in front of the warning track. You got Ezel playing a bit shallow and right, but almost normal depth. Here's a 1-0. Fastball. That one's in there for strike 1. Here comes a 1-1 from Clint. Fastball misses away for ball 2. And the 2-1 from Seymour. Wiesner squares around the bunt, gets it down. Runner on his way to third, and he is out. A great play by Clint Seymour there to get the first out of the inning. So Wiesner's now at first. Now brings up the top of the order in Kason Blackwood.
Number 8, Kason Blackwood.
Blackwood here, who grounded out to third in his first at bat. Duke playing with his toe tips. I guess is that, fingertips, toe tips, is that what you call it? Yeah, toe tips on the grass. Middle infield normal, outfield now shading more towards right. Got Laney Zell almost hugging the line down the right. First pitch from Seymour. Check swing. Home plate umpire says he doesn't go around. And the first base umpire said he didn't either. So 1-0's the count. Seymour with the long look at first. And the 1-0. This one's hit down the right field line, but will get out of play for strike 1. Do have a courtesy runner for Wiesner over at first. Seymour with a long look at the runner at first. Now throws over, not in time. Duke playing right on the edge of the grass. The 1-1. Blackwood skies this one in the right. Ezel's going to camp underneath him, makes the catch. Going to try to throw it back in time, but he won't get the runner who hits a couple speed bumps and can't get there in time. It's a bit of a difficult catch out there for Ezel, and runner after he, hit the Jake break over there and seems to be okay. We got 2 gone here in the top of the third. Bring up Grayson Burleson. Burleson who flied out to left in his first at bat in the top of the first inning. Outfield now playing pretty deep all around. First pitch here, and Seymour throws behind Burton. That says it hit him. Grayson says it didn't, but he'll get the hit by pitch. Now we got 2 on here. 2 out here in the top of the third inning. Now brings up Zach Staggs. Staggs, who has a lone hit in the game here for Summertown. The line drive in the left. Comes a replay, and
it hit him in the rear.
Yeah. Looks like it might have clipped him there in the left cheek, the bottom cheek. First pitch here from Seymour to Staggs. Breaking ball. That one's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball, and that one misses low for ball 1. Loretto kind of shading here defensively with the infield towards right. Here's a 1-1. Breaking ball, and that one misses low for ball 2. Seymour comes set, and here comes the 2-1. This one's hit up the middle. Tidwell, it's short. Throw over to Robertson is in time, and that one will end the inning. Ingles straighten a pair of runners. Here in the top of the third, Loretto leads 1-0 as we go to the bottom half of the inning here on the X Sports Network.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town when you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee
And back here at Gary Lamm Fields, we go to the bottom of the third inning. Loretto leading Summertown here 1-0 in the nightcap of the district tournament. 2-3-4 due up here for Loretto. Lane Ezel will be followed by Connor Pope and Carter Daniel. Ezel has the lone RBI in the game with a shallow single in the left that brought home Caden Porter. So corner infield going to play in, middle infield their normal spots, outfield their normal spots as well. First pitch here from Burleson. It's a ground ball, foul down the right field line here for strike 1. Burleson on for his third inning of work through 2 innings. He's given up 2 hits, a run, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, and sitting right now 46 pitches through 25 in the first and 20 in the second. Here's the 0-1. That one misses in for ball 1. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss here for strike 2. And here comes a 1-2. This one is lined in the left field, a carbon copy of what he did in his first at bat. And a leadoff single here for Rizal. Runner on first, nobody out, brings up the 3-hole hitter and Connor Pope. Pope with a perfect bunt down the first base line and was eventually tagged out, then moved the runner. And his first at bat in the bottom of the first. Carter Daniel waiting on deck. Here's his second time against Grayson Burleson. Outfield straightaway, pickoff throw, not in time. First pitch from Grayson. Swung on a miss for strike one.
They said that was 51. I think they might have missed that.
Yeah. Might have been the throwback was 51. Sometimes it misses. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball lined up the middle. That's a base hit. Good piece of hitting there from Connor Pope. So back-to-back singles, and we got 2 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the third inning. Brings up the cleanup hitter and the first baseman, and Carter Daniel will get a courtesy runner coming into the game here for Loretto. And that's going to be Jaden Aaron. So now Zach Curtis, as head coach here, is just announcing the courtesy runners here to the umpires. And now Jason Burleson's going to make his way and have a discussion here with the home plate umpire. And looks like things are cleared up as Jason will make his way back to the visiting dugout. 2 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the third, a 1-0 Loretto lead. Winner will face Giles County tomorrow night at 7. The loser will get Lewis County tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Daniel, who struck out swinging his first at bat in the bottom of the first. First pitch here, that one's going to get away. Both the runners will advance off the wild pitch. Third wild pitch thrown in the game here by Grayson. Now Jason Burleson will head out and have a discussion here with Burleson in the infield. While he does, we'll take a break here on the X Sports Network.
Rent Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
And back here, after Jason Burleson had his meeting with his son and the rest of the Summertown infield. Back here, a 1-0 count to the cleanup hitter and Daniel. Runners on second and third, nobody out. Here's a 1-0 here from Burleson. Fastball. Misses just away for ball 2. (2-0) from Burleson. That one is fouled back for strike 1. Big cut there from Carter Daniel. Burleson working out of the windup. Here comes a 2-1. That one misses low for ball 3. He might have been, got the signals there between Wiesner and Burleson. Got crossed up there. Hitter's count here for Daniel. Burleson working quickly. The 3-1. Swung on a miss for strike 2. Like a late breaking, almost like a cutter there from Grayson. Gets a 3-2. Here he comes. That one's fouled off the end of the bat, as Daniel will stay alive. Comes a full count offering. This one's hit high in the air and out of play here for strike. Well, count will stay at 3 balls and 2 strikes after back-to-back foul balls from Carter. Grayson's pitch count sitting at 58 right now. And here comes another full count offering. That one misses away for ball 4, and the bases are loaded with nobody out. Now going to bring up the opposing pitcher here in Clint Seymour, who has a chance to help his own cause here with the bases loaded, nobody out. Corner infield going to play in for Summertown. Middle infield, I believe, is going to play back at double play depth. And outfield just pretty much playing straight away here for the Eagles. Seymour, who walked in his previous at-bat in the bottom of the first. First pitch, and that one's in there for strike 1. Comes the 0-1. Swung on a miss for strike 2. Burleson waiting for Seymour back in the box. And here comes the 0-2. Breaking ball hit high in the air to deep right field. This one's going to get over the right fielder's head and off the wall. 1 run is in. Aaron rounding third. He will score a 2-run double from Clint Seymour. And Loretto now leads this one 3-0. It's a high fly ball that was hard for Staggs to corral out there and right. Goes off the wall. Now we got runners on second and third here. Nobody gone. A 3-0 Loretto lead. Looks like I have a courtesy runner coming in. Well, nope, Seymour's going to stay out there at second. So Finn Duke due up now, who popped up to Kurt Burleson at first in his first at bat. In the bottom of the first, takes a first pitch ball. Comes the 1-0. This one's hit high in the air, but behind us for strike 1. Comes a 1-1. And Duke squared around the bunt and couldn't make contact, as that's strike 2. Comes the 1-2 from Burleson. That one's on the outside corner for strike 3. It's 4th strikeout of the game. First out of the inning. We'll bring up Mason Tidwell, the shortstop. Grounded out to third in his first at bat in the bottom of the second. So the corner infield playing even with the bag here for Summertown. Middle infield back in normal depth. Outfield in normal depth as well. Burleson now will, actually we're going to get an intentional walk here. We'll send Tidwell to load the bases with 1 out and bring up Jackson Tragula, the left fielder.
Jackson Traglia.
Tragula, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the second. First pitch from Burleson. Tragula squares around the bunt. Pulls it back in time for ball 1. Bases loaded, 1 out. Corner infield playing in. Comes the 1-0 from Burleson. It's a pitch out, pickoff from Wiesner, and good job by Kenning to make sure that doesn't go in the left field. 2-0 the count here to Tragula. Comes a 2-0, swung on a miss for strike 1. Comes a 2-1. That one is fouled off the net. Next to Loretto dugout for strike 2. 2-2's the count here to Tragula. Next pitch from Burleson. Fastball fouled off the net. Tragula stays alive with a 2-2 count. Burleson now with 66 pitches here through 2 1/3. Next pitch from Burleson. Swung on a miss here for strike 3. Now going to bring up Carter Robertson, who reached base via walk in his first at bat in the second inning.
Number 8, Carter Robertson.
Now, Miles Moore will come in for Clint Seymour at second base as a courtesy runner comes in. It's the 5th strikeout of the game there for Burleson. First pitch here from Grayson. That one misses away for ball 1. The 1-0. That one misses low for ball 2. Comes a 2-0 from Grayson. Fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Next pitch, that one misses high for ball 3. Burleson resets himself back on the rubber, working out of the windup. Here comes the 3-1. Fastball on the outside corner for strike 2. And the full count offer. Fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. That will win the inning. A 6th strikeout of the game. A 2-run bases loaded double from Clint Seymour. It's a 3-0 Loretto lead as we go to the top of the 4th here on the X Sports Network.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Welcome everybody back to Garyland Field as we go to the top of the 4th inning as Loretto leads Summertown 3-0 here in the nightcap of the district tournament. 4-5-6 here for Summertown. Kane Kenning to lead things off. It'll be followed by Jackson Bennett and Weston Pigg. Kenning hit to a fielder's choice in his first at bat in the top of the 1st inning. Facing Seymour here for the second time. Seymour through 3 innings has given up a hit, no runs, no walks, strikeout, and sitting at 36 pitches. First one to Kenning, misses low and in for ball 1. Comes the 1-0 from Seymour. That's a fastball in there for strike 1. Comes a 1-1. That's a fastball, misses away for ball 2. And here comes a 2-1 from Seymour. Fastball on the outside corner for strike 2. Seymour working out of the windup. Here comes a 2-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3 in the first out of the inning. Second strikeout of the game for Seymour brings up Jackson Bennett here, the shortstop. Grounded out to second base in his first at bat in the top of the second inning. And Seymour here for the second time. A 3-0 Loretto lead. First pitch from Seymour. That's a ball in the dirt for ball 1. And here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses low and away for ball 2. Seymour gets a new baseball, and here comes the 2-0. Fastball misses high for ball 3. 3-0 the count here, the 5-0 hitter for the Eagles. Next pitch from Seymour. Fastball in there for strike 1. And here's the 3-1. On the inside corner as the count goes full with 3 balls and 2 strikes. Comes a full count offering. That one misses high and in for ball 4. First free pass issued in the game here from Clint Seymour. Brings up Weston Pigg, who hit a long fly ball to the warning track and left for his first at bat in the top of the second inning. 1 on, 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Loretto leading this one 3-0. Seymour checks on Bennett. That one gets away. That one's rolling around. Bennett here will hold up at second base. That's the second error of the game here for Loretto. Almost had a third there as Carter Daniels threw to Seymour. Almost he had to back up on that one. Time was called, so no one could have moved on that one. Seymour out of the stretch. Here's the first pitch. That pitch is in there for strike 1. Comes the 0-1. This one's lined down the left field line. That's going to get down for a base hit. Bennett will hold up at third. Weston Pigg there with the 1-out single, and we got runners on the corners here with 1 out in the top of the 4th. Brings up Matthew Luffman, struck out swinging his first at bat in the top of the 2nd. One of the 2 strikeouts here in the game for Clint Seymour.
Number 3, Matthew Luffman.
So after Pigg put a charge in the one into the warning track in his first at bat and lines one down the left field line in his next at bat. Connor Pope here giving out his first and third signals. Corner infield playing in. Middle infield a double play depth. Outfield shaded towards right. You got Traglia on left almost underneath the scoreboard. Seymour pickoff throw, not in time. Big lead over there first by Pigg. He'll take off, and the first pitch is fouled straight back for strike 1. And the 0-1 from Seymour. Pigg takes off again. Pope fakes, throws over the third, not in time. Pigg will get over. Pitch was ball 1. So now runners on second and third with 1 out. Corner infield playing in again. Middle infield, normal depth. Seymour now will step off the rubber and reset. And the 1-1. Leffman shows bunt, pulls back in time as that pitch misses away for ball 2. Seymour comes set, and here comes the 2-1. Leffman watches that one high and in for ball 3. Hitters count here for the 7-0 hitter for Summertown. Aiden Perez waiting on deck. And the 3-1. Swung on a miss for strike 2. Full count now here to Leffman. Duke at third will now back up a bit. Daniel at first still playing with his toes on the grass. It's a full count offering. Swung on a miss for strike 3 in the second out of the inning. Third strikeout of the game here for Seymour brings up the designated hitter in Aiden Perez. 2-1 and 2 out. Perez, who reached base via an error, his first at bat in the third inning. For the second time here against Seymour. Seymour, a long look at the signs here to Pope. And the first pitch. Fastball on the outside corner for strike 1. Comes the 0-1. This one is fouled back off the net for strike 2. Yeah, Bennett on third, Pig on second. 0-2's the count here to Perez. Next pitch from Seymour. That one's in the dirt, blocked by Pope for ball 1. Seymour now sitting at 58 pitches. Thrown 22 in this inning so far. Long look at the signs of Pope. And the 1-2. This is high and in. The count will even up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Deuce is on the board with 2 outs. Comes the 2-2. So it is chopped down the third baseline. Duke's throw over to first. Daniel stretches and gets that one in time. That will end the inning. Eagles strand a pair of runs here in the top of the 4th inning. It's a 3-0 Loretto lead as we go to the bottom of the 4th here next on the X Sports Network.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
Back here at Gary Lamm Fields, we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Loretto leading Summertown here in the nightcap of the district tournament. Top of the order due up here for the Mustangs. Caden Porter, Lane Ezell, and Connor Pope, 1, 2, 3. Porter's 1 for 2, a double on the run scored in the first, and then struck out swinging in the second. Grayson Burleson on for his fourth inning of work through 3, has given up 3 runs off 5 hits, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts, sitting at 79 pitches. Porter with that double off the wall led off the game in the bottom of the first. First pitch here from Burleson. Fastball hit high in the air, really high in the air. That one's going to stay in fair territory. Kane Kenning makes the catch here for the first out on the inning on a very difficult ball to judge. So 1 pitch, 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Not going to bring up Lane Ezell with a pair of singles and an RBI. And a run scored in the third. Both of them were literally in the same spot in between third and short. Looping line drives. Zach Curtis, now the head coach, come out and talk with the home plate umpire. Now the home plate umpire is going to have a conversation here with both coaches. As the infield will have a meeting here now. Yeah. Home plate umpire has a meeting here both coaches agree with, and we're going to get back to action with 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. First pitch here from Burleson in the Ezell. It is a strike. Comes the 0-1 from Burleson. That one is sent over to Bennett at short. His throw over to Burleson at first, and that one's going to get away. Ezell is going to hold up here at first base. So the first error of the game for Summertown is Ezell reaches base here safely for the 3rd time in the game. Now going to bring up Connor Pope, who's 1 for 1. He had a sac bunt in the first and a single up the middle. And his courtesy runner scored in the 3rd. 1 on, 1 out. First pitch from Burleson. That's a fastball, misses high for ball 1. Burleson now checks on Ezell at first, not in time. Comes the 1-0. Fastball, that one, that's in there for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike here, the 3-0 hitter for Loretto. Comes a 1-1. This one is off the handle and foul for strike 2. 3-0 Loretto lead here in the bottom of the 4th with 1 out. A runner on first. Winner gets Giles County tomorrow night at 7. Loser will get Lewis County at 5. Burleson checks on Ezell, and he's got him. Here in the rundown, Burleson hands over here to the second baseman, and they throw back to Burleson in time to get him out. Be the 2nd out of the inning off the pickoff. One, 2 count here to Pope. So that clears the bases, a 1-2 count. Next pitch from Burleson. Swung on a miss here for strike 3, his 7th of the game, and that one will end the inning. Unconventional 3 up, 3 down. The bottom of the 4th will head to the top of the 5th. 3-0 Loretto lead here. That's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances, Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
Back here at Gary Lamm Field, we go to the top of the fifth. Loretto leading Summertown here 3-0 here in the nightcap of the district tournament. 9-1-2 due up here for the Eagles. Bradley Wiesner, Kason Blackwood, and Grayson Burleson will face Clint Seymour. Seymour here through 4 innings has given up a pair of hits, no runs, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, sitting right now at 60 pitches. Wiesner heading to a fielder's choice in his first at bat in the top of the 3rd inning. Facing off here with Seymour for the second time tonight. Great crowd out here tonight here on a beautiful night in Loretto. Had a lot of wind in the first game and pretty much no wind to speak of here in the nightcap. The winner will face off with Giles County tomorrow night, who defeated Lewis County 4-2 in extra innings. That game will be at 7, and the loser will get Lewis County to stay alive in the district tournament at 5.
Number 23, Bradley Wiesner.
Wiesner in the box, Seymour on the rubber. And here comes the first pitch. It's a breaking ball, misses low for ball 1. Comes a 1-0. Breaking ball in there for strike 1. And here comes a 1-1. This one is fouled away for strike 2. 1-2 the count, the 9-hole hitter for Summertown. Seymour shakes off Pope and goes to work. This one's lined down the left field line, but foul as Wiesner will stay alive with a 1-2 count. Comes a 1-2. Fastball misses low for ball 2. Count evens up here, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Comes a 2-2. That one's on the outside corner for strike 3. First out of the inning. First strikeout of the game for Clint Seymour. Goes to the top of the order here in Kason Blackwood, who's 0 for 2. Ground out to third in the first and a fly ball in the right in the third. Infield shade slightly to the right, actually more to the right, so does the outfield as well. First pitch from Seymour. This one's lined in the left, a base hit. So he beats the shift there. 1 out single from Kason Blackwood. Going to bring up Grayson Burleson. Burleson, who's 0 for 1 with a fly out the left in the first and was hit by a pitch in the third.
Number 25.
Summertown got a pair of runners on in the previous inning and will try to start a rally here on the top of the 5th. Seymour almost went to the windup there and had to reset himself there briefly. Blackwood decent lead at first. First pitch from Seymour. Yeah, that's a swing and a miss for strike 1, but it gets away from Pope, and Blackwood's going to find his way at second base. Burleson hit a 2-run homer off of Seymour when they faced off last Monday in Summertown. Big lead by Blackwood at second. Seymour, long look. Here's the 0-1. That one misses away for ball one. Blackwood's hit was a third of the game for Summertown. Here comes, Seymour. Check on Blackwood over at second, and Blackwood slides back with no throw. Seymour comes set. Comes a 2-1. Fastball, that misses away for ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike, the 2-0 hitter. Seymour now try to reset himself here. Thought he might have had strike 2 there. Comes the 2-1. Breaking ball. On the inside corner for strike 2. Breaking ball full. Burleson there a bit. Sounds like we have a triage unit around the ballpark here tonight. Well, comes a 2-2 from Seymour. That one is fouled out of play, and Burleson will stay alive. And no one's real car alarm is going off. Cal Johnson over here is having a good time. Waves to the crowd. First time he played it, it fooled me. I thought for real someone's car alarm went off. Comes a 2-2. Runner takes off. And that's going to miss. And he stays in there. Well, what a good slide over there by Blackwood. The throw was in time. A great throw by Connor Pope. And that was ball 3. First run of the game for Summertown, now 90 feet away. Not much more Connor Pope or really Finn Duke could do there. It's a good slide from Blackwood. Full count here to Burleson. Infield will play back. Daniel at first now. Plays even with the bag. Outfield straight away. 3-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3 in the second out of the inning. The 5th strikeout of the game for Seymour will bring up Zach Staggs, who's 1 for 2 with a single in the left and hitting to a fielder's choice in the 3rd. Runner on 3rd, 2 gone here in the top of the 5th. Infield and outfield. Played normal. First pitch. Breaking ball. It's in there for strike 1. Home plate umpire kind of has that Joe West. Everyone on the field knows it's a strike, but, the call's a little late. As long as they know what's on the field, that's all that matters. Here's the 0-1. This one's hit high in the air, the right side. Daniel. Okay, that one heads into the bullpen for strike 2. Thought it might have had a chance to stay in, but tailed just enough foul. Staggs will stay alive here with an 0-2 count. Here comes the 0-2. Breaking ball. That one's in there for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. 6th strikeout of the game for Seymour. Eagles strand a runner on 3rd in the top of the 5th. Loretto leads this one 3-0 as we go to the bottom half of the inning. Next on the X Sports Network.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
Back here at Gary Lamm Field, we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Loretto leading Summertown 3-0 in the nightcap here of the district tournament. Two up here for the Mustangs, 4-5-6 with Carter Daniel, Clint Seymour, and Finn Duke. Grayson Burleson on for his 5th inning of work through 4. He's given up 5 hits, 3 runs, has walked 4, struck out 7, and sitting right now at 86 pitches. So Daniel is 0 for 1 with a strikeout swinging in the first and a walk in the third. First pitch from Burleson. That's a breaking ball in the dirt for ball 1. One of the count here to the 4-hole hitter for Loretto. Next pitch. Fastball in there for strike 1. And here comes a 1-1. That misses low for ball 2. And here comes a 2-1. That one is fouled back for strike 2. And here comes a 2-2. That misses high for ball 3. Here comes a full count offering. And that one's in there for strike 3. 8th strikeout of the game. 1 gone here in the bottom of the 5th. Will bring up Clint Seymour, the opposing pitcher. Seymour's reached base twice. A walk in the first and a 2-run double off the wall in the 3rd inning. One of 2 balls that have hit the wall. The other one from Caden Porter in the bottom of the 1st. First pitch here from Burleson. Fastball misses high for ball 1. Comes a 1-0. This one's hit high down the right field line, but tailing foul for strike 1. Staggs out there and right, gave a big chase to it. Comes a 1-1. This one is hit into the left center field gap. Pig giving chase to it out and left. Can't make the catch. That's going to go off the wall. Seymour rounding second. He's going to try for third. The relay will not be in time. A 1-out triple here from Clint Seymour has put the Mustangs in business here in the bottom of the 5th inning. That was a well-struck ball that tailed all the way to the wall, but it would have been a difficult catch out there from Weston Pig, who gave a good effort. Brings up Finn Duke here with a runner on third and 1 out. Duke is 0 for 2 with a pop out the first in the first and a strikeout looking in the 3rd. Corner infield playing in. First pitch from Burleson. Foul back for strike 1. Oh, 1's the count here to Duke, the 6-hole hitter. Burleson now thought about the windup, now going out of the stretch. And the 0-1. Be a pitch out here, Wiesner. Held back on the back pick as that missed for ball 1. Duke back in the box. Kenning playing a step on the grass. Duke squares around the bunt. That's a breaking ball. This is in for ball 2. Seymour on third after a 1-out triple. Here's a 2-1. Tap back foul for strike 2. Two-two's the count here to Duke. With 1 out. Next pitch from Burleson. Fouled out of play down the right field line as Duke stays alive in the count. Grayson's now hit 100 pitches with that. Here's a 2-2. Tapped over here to Bennett. That's going to score a run. Bennett's throw over to first is in time. Loretto leads it 4-0. Duke gets the job done. And the Mustangs extend the lead. Got 2 out, nobody on. It's going to bring up Mason Tidwell, a shortstop. Tidwell, who grounded out to third in the second and was intentionally walked in the third. He's intentionally walked to load the bases.
Number 13, Mason Tidwell.
First pitch here from Burleson. Fastball in there for strike 1. Comes the 0-1. Fastball line down the left field line. That's going to get down. Going to roll all the way to the wall. Tidwell rounding first. And he'll get in with a 2-out double. Third extra base hit in the game here for the Mustangs. Will bring up Jackson Tragula, the left fielder. Tragula is 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts swinging in the second and third inning.
Number 11, Jackson Traglia.
Now looks like we have a pitch hitter coming in. That will be Miles Moore. So Moore coming in for his first at bat. He's been a courtesy runner for majority of the game. Say Tragula, I guess, will re-enter after this. So Moore now up. The runner on second here and 2 outs. Infield playing even with the bag all around. First pitch here from Burleson. This is low for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here comes the 1-1 from Burleson. That's in there for strike 2. Tibble will take off for third off the pass ball. Another run 90 feet away here with a 1-2 count, 2 gone. There's a 1-2 from Burleson. That one's going to get away from Wiesner. Tibble's going to come down and score, and Loretto leads it 5-0. So a 2-2 count now with 2 gone here in the bottom of the 5th as Loretto's put a pair of runs on the board to lead at 5-0. Here comes the 2-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3. His ninth strikeout of the game, and that will end the inning. Loretto with a pair of runs in the bottom of the 5th as we head to the top of the 6th. Loretto leading this one 5-0. It's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy and GMC dealer.
And back here at Gary Lamm Field, we go to the top of the 6th here in this district tournament nightcap. Loretto leading Summertown 5-0. 4-5-6 due up here for the Eagles. Be Kane Kinning, Jackson Bennett, and Weston Pig. Clint Seymour on for his 6th inning of work through 5 has given up 3 hits, no runs, a walk, 6 strikeouts, and sitting right now at 77 pitches. Kinning, who's 0 for 2, hit into a fielder's choice in the 1st and struck out swinging in the 4th. Seymour working out of the windup. Here's the first pitch. Swung up and missed for strike 1. Comes the 0-1 from Seymour. Swung on a miss, a changeup for strike 2. Seymour had 24 pitches in the 4th, only had 17 in the 5th. Here comes the 0-2. This one's hit high in the air. Falling down, and that might will fall in for a base hit. Hitting that black hole in between left, center, and short. So Kane Kinning with a high pop fly for a single, and the leadoff runner is on. We'll bring up Jackson Bennett, who's 0 for 1. Grounded out to seconded in the 2nd, and walked in the 4th. Leadoff runner on here for the Eagles. Might be getting a courtesy runner or a pitch runner coming into the game here for Summertown. And we will. Seymour checking on at the runner at first. It's to be Aiden McMullen. First pitch, a breaking ball in there for strike 1. We got his number that time, Will. Not a big lead by McMullen over at first. Next pitch, in there for strike 2. Comes the 0-2 from Seymour. It's a fastball, misses high for ball 1. One, 2 from Seymour. This one is sent over the Tidwell at short. Throw over to second is in time. They won't get the runner at first. That one actually gets away from Carter Daniel. Bennett now taking off for second. Throw will not be in time as Tidwell bodies that one up. So fielder's choice and an error. Get the runner to second base with 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning.
Number 15, Weston Pig.
Third error of the game here from Loretto. He's up Weston Pig, who's 1 for 2. A fly ball to the warning track in the second, then a single down the left field line in the fourth. Loretto's defense is adjusted to that. Tragula on the left is playing close to the line. First pitch from Seymour. Breaking ball in there for strike one. Seymour comes set. Comes the 0-1. Fastball misses high for ball one. Comes a 1-1. Breaking ball in there for strike two. As the scoreboard goes out here at Gary Lamm Field. And you can still play with that one. It's a 1-2 count. Comes a 1-2. Breaking ball on the inside corner for strike three. The second out of the inning. 7 strikeout for Seymour. Brings up Matthew Luffman, the second baseman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts swinging. So we got looks like a pitch hitter coming in the game here for Summertown. Will be Graham Howe. He'll face off here with Seymour for the first time. Freshman here for the Eagles. First pitch swung on a miss for strike one. Got the scoreboard back up. Got her power issues taken care of up here in the press box. And the 0-1. Misses away for ball one. Comes a 1-1. Fastball in there for strike two. 1-2 the count here to the pitch hitter and Howe. And the 1-2. Swung on a miss for strike three, and that will end the inning. 8th strikeout of the game for Seymour. Loretto leads it 5-0. As we go to the bottom of the 6th inning, that's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy and GMC dealer.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
And back here at Gary Lamm Field, we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. with Summertown trailing Loretto 5-0 here in this district tournament nightcap. New pitcher into the game here for the Eagles, Kane Kinney coming in. Grayson Burleson will move to short, and you got Jackson Bennett now playing over at third base. Burleson through 5 innings, gave up 5 runs off 7 hits, 4 walks, 9 strikeouts, and finished with 108 pitches. 9-1-2 due up here for the Mustangs be Carter Robertson, followed by Caden Porter and Laney Zell. Robertson, who's 0 for 1 with a walk in the second, a strikeout swinging in the third. First pitch from Kinney, that's a fastball high for ball 1. Comes a 1-0. Fastball in for ball 2. Here's the 2-0. High for ball 3. Kenning here resets himself back on the rubber. And the 3-0. And that one's in for ball 4. Leadoff walk will bring up Caden Porter, who's 1 for 3 in the game, a double off the wall and the run scored in the first. Struck out swinging in the second and had a high pop-up to Kinning when he was playing at third base in the fourth. Probably one of the highest infield flies I've ever seen in my life. It was definitely big league, as high as that ball went in the air. Runner on first, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch from Kinning, that misses high for ball 1. Back pick here from Wiesner, not in time. Decent lead by Robertson at first. 1-0. Fastball in there for strike 1. Big lead by Robertson. Here's a 1-1. In the dirt, a good block by Wiesner for ball 2. Two on the count here, the top of the order for Loretto. And the 2-1. Fastball in the outside corner for strike 2. 2-2's the count. And the 2-2. Sent through the left side, a base hit. Robertson will stay at second. Porter with the second hit of the game, and now brings up Laney Zell, who's 2 for 3. A pair of singles in the first and third, at an RBI and a run scored. And he reached via an error in the fourth. Was eventually caught in a rundown for the second out of that inning as well. Both of his singles were in the exact same spot in between third and short. One of those was for the first run of the game.
Laney Zell.
Third base playing in. First pitch here. Zell's going to lay down a bunt. Kinning fields it. Nobody's there at first, and now the bases are loaded here with nobody out in the bottom of the 6th. Infield single, 9th of the game here for Loretto. Now going to bring up Connor Pope here, the catcher. Pope, who's 1 for 2, at a sac bunt in the first. Single, and his courtesy runner scored a run in the third and struck out swinging in the fourth. So the infield playing in here for Summertown. Actually, corner infield playing in. Middle infield will go back to double play depth. First pitch here from Kinning. Fastball on the outside corner for strike 1. The 0-1. Breaking ball hit high in the air to center field. Blackwood camps underneath him, makes the catch. Robertson on his way home, a sacrifice fly, and Loretto extends its lead out to 6-0. Runner at second advanced to third. Now we got runners on the corners here with one out. We'll bring up Carter Daniel, the first baseman. First RBI of the game there for Pope. So you got Porter at third, Izell at first, and Daniel at the plate with one out. 6-0 lead here for Loretto. Now Kenning here will tie his shoe on the mound. Kenning, quick pick to get Izell, not in time. First pitch from Kenning. Fastball misses him for ball one. Now first the third pick, and that one's going to get away from Burleson. Porter's going to score. Izell on his way to second. Loretto leads it 7-0. Second error of the game here for Summertown. So a pair of runs scored here. Still got one out. Here's a 1-0. Fastball in the outside corner for strike one. And the 1-1. That one gets by Wiesner. Izell on his way to third. 2-1's the count. Kenning comes set, info playing in, the 2-1. Hit in the air to deep right center field. That one's going to get to the gap. And that one's over the fence. A 2-run shot from Carter Daniel. And Loretto now leads this one 9-0. That ball was well struck. It kept traveling and it traveled over the fence. A 2-run shot. Loretto leads this one now 9-0. 4 runs put on here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Brings up Clint Seymour here, who's 2 for 2 with a pair of RBIs. He walked in the first, a 2-run double in the third, and then tripled and scored a run in the 5th. Seymour up here for the first time against Kenning, 4th time in the game. Kenning now to work out of the windup. Here comes the first pitch. That one's fouled down the left field line for strike one. Comes the 0-1. Low for ball one. Comes a 1-1. Seymour sends a high fly ball in the center. Blackwood makes the catch, and that will be the second out of the inning. 2 gone here in the bottom of the 6th. We'll bring up the third baseman in Finn Duke. Duke, who is 0 for 3 in the game, a pop up to first in the first, a strikeout looking in the third, and a RBI ground out the short in the 5th.
Number 24, Finn Duke.
First pitch from Kenning. Fastball in there for strike one. The 0-1. This one is sent in the right. Staggs chasing it. Good catch out there by Luffman at second base to make the catch, and that will end the inning. 4 runs in the bottom of the 6th here from Loretto. They lead at 9-0 as we go to the top of the 7th. Final chance for Summertown. That's next on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Inc. has been a family-owned and operated business in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We strive to have updated equipment and technology to make our drivers' job easier. We offer large company pay and benefits with a small company atmosphere. Are you tired of just being a number when you call your current company? Here you will be known on a first-name basis, and all we ask is for you to give us an opportunity.
And back here at Gary Lamm Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Loretto leading Summertown 9-0. Final chance here for the Eagles in the nightcap of the district tournament. 8-9-1 due up for the Eagles. Aiden Perez, Bradley Wiesner, and Kason Blackwood. Clint Seymour out to finish this one off through 6 innings, 4 hits, no runs, a walk, 8 strikeouts. Right now, 92 pitches. First one to Perez, and it's going to hit him in the back. And the leadoff runner's on with 1 pitch. Brings up Wiesner's 0 for 2, hit into a fielder's choice in the 3rd, and struck out looking in the 5th.
Number 23, Bradley Wiesner.
Second hit by a pitch there for Seymour. 3rd free pass issued. First pitch here to Wiesner, swung on a miss for strike 1. Not a big lead over at first. Now Seymour will step off and reset. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball in the dirt for ball 1. And the 1-1. Fouled away for strike 2. And the 1-2. Misses in and high for ball 2. Seymour comes set, and here comes a 2-2. Sent up the middle, Tidwell. Robertson, throw over to Daniel, in time, a 6-4-3 double play. 2 gone here in the top of the 7th. Goes to the top of the order in Kason Blackwood. 1 for 3, ground out to 3rd in the 1st, fly out to right in the 3rd, then a single in the left in the 5th.
Number 8, Kason Blackwood.
First pitch here from Seymour. Breaking ball. Sent over to Duke at 3rd. The throw over to Daniel at 1st is in time. That will win the game. Loretto comes away here with a 9-0 win here in the first round of the district tournament. Final stat line, Summertown no runs off 4 hits, 2 errors. Loretto 9 runs off 10 hits and 3 errors. Clint Seymour is going to pick up the win. Grayson Burleson will take the loss for Summertown. So the Mustangs will face off with Giles County tomorrow night right here at 7 o'clock. And Lewis County and Summertown will go at 5 o'clock. We'll have both of those games here on the X Sports Network. So for producer extraordinaire Will Pettis, this is AJ Good here on the X Sports Network. Have a great evening.
Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs.